A Russian response to the recent bloody attack on the crowded market in Donetsk was not long in waiting. On the morning of January 23rd, dozens of Russian drones and missiles targeted Ukrainian military facilities throughout the country. Sirens sounded in all regions of Ukraine immediately after Russian strategic bombers took off from airfields in the rear areas. There were several waves of combined strikes in the morning hours. While the first wave of missiles were cruising over the country, the overloaded Ukrainian air defense was forced to use scarce anti-aircraft missiles. Meanwhile, the second wave of missiles came into the country, mocking the Ukrainian air defenses and moving from one region to another. According to the Air Force of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, Russia struck with air-launched cruise missiles and ground-launched ballistic missiles. The targets of the strikes were military facilities in the Kharkiv, Poltava, and Dnipro regions and in Kiev. As usual, representatives of the Ukrainian regime again announced the destruction of all missiles that attacked the country's capital. According to a representative of the Kiev administration, there were about 20 missiles in total. The claims from Kiev raise only one question. If the almighty Ukrainian air defense forces are so effective, why then does Zelensky continue traveling around the globe begging for more air defense systems and other weapons? Even the residents of the Ukrainian capital did not believe in this lie and filmed videos that clearly show the arrival of Russian missiles on targets. According to preliminary local reports, as a result of the Russian attack, facilities in the Boryspil airport area in Kiev as well as the airfield in Pavlograd were either damaged or destroyed. In Kharkiv, the targets were several bases used to house Ukrainian troops and foreign mercenaries and military depots. During the attack, Ukrainian sources in Kiev and Kharkiv confirmed attacks on civilian high-rise buildings, not by Russian strikes, but again by Ukrainian air defense missiles, which the Ukrainian military places directly in residential areas. The ongoing Russian attacks interrupt the operation of various Ukrainian military-industrial facilities used for the production and repair of military equipment, as well as warehouses and logistic hubs necessary for the timely transfer of reinforcements to the front lines. At the same time, Russian troops continue their offensives in almost all directions from Kherson to Kupiansk, and Ukrainian losses in manpower and equipment are growing. The Ukrainian military has passed the point of no return. Their obsolete equipment is rapidly destroyed, and new supplies from NATO are not enough to plug the holes. As a result of the shortage of equipment, the elite Ukrainian troops have switched to horses.